Okay, so to all those who are watching, thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to spend a little bit of time afterwards going through some questions. If anyone has any questions about what I give to Natascha. At this point, I'm not exactly sure where the session is going to go. I want to remain open-minded. I have an idea, but I want to remain open-minded as to where we're going to go with the session. Okay, Natascha, let's start with our roll-up now. Good. And inhale as the arms lift and the head follows. Bring the arms lower, little lower, little lower, there. And exhale as you go. Floating the arms parallel to the floor. And inhale, and exhale as you roll down. Good. And inhale as the arms lift. And exhale, that's it. Great. A little further forward, Natascha. Now, Natascha, right there is a correction that I give to a lot of our students. I want you to shift the body a little further forward so the shoulders move a little further there. Now, draw the scapula back slightly. There. Now, that's a much better position. So I want those that are observing to watch just that simple roll down. And now the roll up. That positioning of the shoulders is critical. Look how different Natascha looks now to just 1 second ago when the scapula were forward and elevated slightly. And exhale as you roll back, Natascha. And inhale as the arms lift, head follows. And exhale. Great. Now scapula back slightly. And exhale as you roll back. And inhale as the arms lift. Head follows. Arms stay parallel to the floor. As you roll up, they float parallel to the floor. That's it. Now the scapula are in a great position. And you may be able to steal another 0.5 centimeter forward with the body. Just to get a little bit more stretch in that lower back. Yes. Breathe into that lower back now. And exhale as you roll down. That's great. We're going to do a last one, Natascha. That was so nice. Just like that last roll-up looked so good. That last roll down, now the last roll-up looks so good. And exhale. That's it. Watch just when you go a little further forward, then the shoulders tend to creep forward. The body goes forward, but the scapula stay in place, stay in neutral. And exhale as you roll down. Okay, let's go into our spine twist supine, holding the poles of the Cadillac so you can move down just a little. And lifting one leg and then the other. Bring the knees a little closer to you and lift the feet slightly. There we go. And to the right, inhale as you go. And exhale as you pull back. And inhale as you take it to the left. And exhale as you go back. try and anchor that left scapula of yours on the mat, and exhale as you come back to center. And over. Vishna and Luca, you keep on turning your microphone on, and then I have to mute you. And inhale. And exhale back to center. And last one as you go over, inhale. And exhale back to center. Good. If you could move down, and let's go into our double leg stretch, single leg stretch, and crisscross. But just give yourself enough room to take those arms around. So here, Natascha, drop your elbows slightly. There we go. Bring the knees in a little closer. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And inhale as you open out. And exhale as you draw the knees in. And inhale as you open out. And exhale as you draw the knees in. And inhale as you open out. And exhale as you draw the knees in. I want you to try take those arms a little further back. And inhale as you go out there. Now stay there, stay there. That's where I want them. So they lower to the ground. Now as you come around with that circle, draw it big, 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 big. And now draw the knees in. That's the circle I want. And inhale as you're reaching back. And yes. And exhale, pull it in. And inhale as you go around. Don't drop the feet, just draw the knees in. And exhale as you pull in. That was it. Everyone looks better than the one before. And inhale as you go out. And exhale as you draw in. And inhale as you go out. Watch it, the elbows don't go too high. And exhale as you pull in. And watch your elbows, watch those elbows. There. And put the head down for a moment. So just as Natascha's resting for a second, I want everyone to recognize how Natascha makes beautiful corrections. It's not about whether you make little errors or not. We all do. It's about how well the person can make corrections. And of course, Natascha makes amazing corrections. So Natascha, from here, I'm just going to lift my camera a little. I want you to now come up and go into your single leg stretch and crisscross. Holding on, hand on your right leg. Natascha, you just drop your feet a little. Lift your feet slightly. No, there, that's where they want to be. That's where they should be. Now, hold hands on your right knee as you straighten your left and go. Exhale. And a little, Natascha, slower. And I want you, whoa, slower. Stay there for a moment. Lower your right foot, your right leg. A little more. There. That's where it should be. Now, look at your legs. Find a place on the wall so that you can know that's where that straight leg should be. Lift your left one slightly. Your left one's dropped. There. That's where the leg should be. It's lower than you think it should be. Mm-hmm. You could even go just a little lower with that leg. And lift the left one slightly. That's it. Now, inhale as you change. And exhale, straighten. Yes. And change. Yes. And there. And good. And change. And good. Just watch you dropping that bent foot again. There, that's a good one. That's a good one. And then again. There we go. Yes, you know now what you're doing, and you're correcting it each time. Hands behind the head. and rotate to your right. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And rotate.
It's hard to find.
It's hard to find, exactly, but you know what you're looking for now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm loving. You know what to look for. That's what I'm loving. And go to the other side. And change. And good. And change, and now we'll speed it up just slightly. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Watch that straight leg starting to lift again. And inhale and exhale. One more to each side. And let's stay there for a moment. Draw the knee in a little deeper. Draw the knee in. Drop that right foot slightly. The right one. There. Good. Now keep that lift a little higher towards the knee. Not so much rotation, just more lift. More flexion. Yes. Now I can see your face, and that's a good thing. And then rotate to the other side. Watch that. Thank you, Natascha. Great correction there. Beautiful self-correcting. Beautiful self-correcting. And go to center. Draw both knees in. And Natascha, I'm going to do something difficult with you, just as a special little gift for you. I want you to curl the pelvis up towards your chest. Curl, yes, one. Try not to use your legs. Now, you using your legs, I want you to use your abdominals. That doesn't have to be big, it's small. And small. Lift the pelvis, small. And lifting and curling up. And just as a little gift that you haven't seen me in a long time, I wanted to give you a gift. And slowly lower one leg, and then the other leg, and slowly rest.
Wow.
Okay, Natascha. Nice. Wow, what great corrections we saw. We all saw those nice little corrections in the roll down, the roll up, the double leg stretch, single leg stretch, crisscross. Look beautiful. That's the BASI intermediate warm up. And we're going to go to the Wonder Chair.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Perfect. You don't even have to move that right now. That Wonder Chair looks great. Maybe you can bring the Wonder Chair just a little closer slightly closer to the camera. Okay, good. That's lovely. There's just this barrel in the foreground, which maybe Axel can get rid of, the barrel in the box.
I think there's the box. From the barrel, we can't change it because the
okay.
camera is on.
That's okay, no problem, no problem. So, Natascha, let's set it up on 4-3, I think I'm going to go for. If that feels too heavy, Natascha, let me know. That's on the heavy side. I was debating 3-3 or 4-3. I decided to push you a little bit on the weight. So tell me if it's too heavy, though.
No, it's not. I challenge myself to 4-4 at the moment.
Wow. Okay.
But I'm grateful for 4-3. So.
Okay. So exhale as you press. And inhale. And exhale as you press. And inhale. So two things I'm going to say, Natascha. First of all, you're coming too high.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
have to stop sooner. So that's as high as you want to go.
Okay.
Just about 5 degrees beyond horizontal. So no higher than that. In fact, that's even on the border of too high. And then as you go down, you can go all the way. And inhale as you come up. There. That's it. Right there. Oh, you came too high. About there. The other thing I'm going to say is make it a little bit faster. So you push down and up, and down and up, and down. So I'm going a little far there. Now you're starting to pick up the pace that we want for the Wonder Chair. The Wonder Chair is a little bit faster pace than the others. 7 and 8 and 9 . Okay. Finally, just watch. Let's leave our hands there for one more round. Let's leave our hands there for one more round. Just watch that your pelvis doesn't start tipping. I shouldn't see any changes in the light. I'm looking at the light. It's hard for me to see exactly your back, but I know that if I can see light, then your pelvis has changed a little. So where you are now is perfect. We don't want to see any changes.
Okay.
Just the legs change, not the body. And go. Coming too high, a little too high. There. Much nicer. Much nicer. And bringing the heels together. Okay, let's take the arms out. You can take them behind the head. That's a nice position. It allows me to see the back really well. And pushing out, down. Natascha, I'm going to ask you to scoot forward just slightly on the chair.
Hang on a second.
Little
I need a gripping. I'm sliding backwards. So.
Okay, that's looking good. And press. Drawing your abdominals a little more. You're going a little bit into your hyperlordosis. That's better. Starting to come a little too high again. Just to there. Keep your heels a little higher. There. And pause. And pause. Good.
Are you
okay?
Oh, okay.
That's enough. Let's go out to our arms in a wide position, legs in a wide position. Drop your arms just a little, Natascha. Good. Natascha, that's a little bit too much external rotation, a little bit too much turnout. So break that. That's perfect. Arms a little lower and a little wider. So bring them back. Bend the elbows slightly. Yes. Drop your chin just a little. Good. 8. 2 more. And on your toes.
Sister,
You read my mind with the arm position. You read my mind. You read my mind. You read my mind. I would assume that you would read my mind by now. Good. Little more energy going through your feet. So the heels could be just slightly higher, and feel how you're pushing through the feet. It's not a matter of maximum plantar flexion, because we don't have maximum plantar flexion here, but I want more energy going through the feet rather than the feet almost relaxed. And then push through the foot, and up one more, and push through the foot, and one more. And push through the foot. Thank you. Let's go. That's a good range. That's really nice. Let's go into our calves. You could even leave the weight. Where did you go down to? 3-3?
2-3. I did go down.
That's a bit light. Let's go 3-3. You're a woman of extremes, Natascha. You wanted to go 4-4 on the double legs, now you want to go 3-2 on the calves. Axel would agree that you're a woman of extremes. Okay, so let's put the, Natascha, not on your fingertips, but your whole hand on the side. Yes. Now, take the left foot further back. Further. Good. Now, that's it. Now use those hamstrings a little more so you don't push into the hyperextension. There we go. Draw the abdominals in. And now you look good. And let's go. Push. And I love that. Keep pushing that left heel to the ground. Don't use your quads anymore. That quad hamstring balance is perfect now. Lift your eyes just a little. Good. Keeping those abs in, keep the pelvis pushing forward. You're getting a beautiful range of motion in that foot, into that plantar flexion, dorsiflexion. Were you counting, Natascha?
12.
I wasn't counting. 12, lovely. Let's go to 20. And 30. And
20.
18. And 19. And one more. Notice how Natascha goes deep into her dorsiflexion, deep into her plantar flexion. I love it, Natascha. Now, don't move the left foot. Lift the pedal. Put the right foot now just where the left foot was, because you've got such a great position. Yes. Okay. And let's go into it. And I want everyone to notice how Natascha makes intricate corrections. That's what it's all about. It's about tuning the instrument. We all have to tune our instrument all the time. Good. Pushing that right heel to the ground. You may even be able to sneak that right leg just a centimeter back. Get a little bit more stretch. Yes. We want to push that stretch to the maximum. And Natascha, I wasn't counting, so
19.
Maybe you were.
20.
20, beautiful. Bravo. Okay. let's go 2 single legs. So we're on 3-3. I think that should feel good for single leg.
There I can slide a little bit further back, is that correct? On the... No. I stay forward for single leg.
Stay forward, right forward. You want to be right on that front edge.
Okay.
And you've got your arms up there. The best way is to actually push down with both feet. Push the pedal down with both feet. Good. Then take one leg off. Now you position. And then lift the leg and away you go. Oh, do you see how high you're getting, Natascha?
Too high, I know.
Just there. No, even that's too high. About there. Yes. Little bit more back. Keep that right leg lifting. Oh, Natascha, don't get lazy on me. Don't get lazy on me. Keep the chest forward a little more. Yes. How many is that?
10.
10.
12.
Okay, even if you're lying, I'll believe you, Natascha. Let's go to the side.
This side is stronger.
From my angle, it looks as if you should lean forward a little bit more with your upper trunk. There. Good. Yes. Keep that left leg nice and steady. Okay, let's change to the toes. We're going to leave that same arm position. Keep that leg nice and steady. And push. So you started on your left, right?
Yeah.
So typically I start with the right leg, but that's okay. It's because it reminds me of which leg I've done already. So I always start on the right. But now that's okay. I noticed you started your left. And don't go any higher than that, Natascha. You're just perfect. Where I can just see the leg there. Perfect. And push through that foot, through that left foot. Keep the right leg nice and stable. Think of those hip flexors working and the back working. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do the other side. Oh, yes. People think this is fun and games. It is fun, but not games. And press down. Oh, Natascha, that right foot, yes. Almost got lazy on me. Think of the energy through the foot, through that foot. And a little more back work in that back. Try lean forward a little. Yes. And Mariam is screaming to you, Natascha. You've got this, Natascha, you've got this. I agree with Mariam 1000%. You've got this, Natascha. More back. Okay, bravo. Okay, Natascha, if you could set the pedal at 2-2. Okay, we're going into our cat stretch.
Oh, shall we lift the camera a bit?
We're losing your head a little bit. If we could lift the camera angle just a little.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh,
bit
too
lower.
much.
Axel. There.
Thank you.
A little bit less, Axel.
Right?
Yeah.
A little less, yeah. So if you could go back towards where you were.
Go a bit down because you need to see the bottom. No, up, slide up.
Up or down?
There, that's good. That's better.
Okay.
Okay, let's leave it there. Good. So Natascha, this is again a great alignment lesson. So we want you to think of those elbows being straight. And bring there. So you can just touch the side of your thighs. It gives you an indication where your arms should be. We start getting lazy in our triceps. The other thing I want is your pelvis needs to go posterior. Yes, you can see how everything falls into place. A little more posterior and a little forward. Yes, the building blocks all fall into place. Now you inhale, prepare, and exhale as you roll down. Good. Now inhale as you flatten the back. And exhale up. Little further up, little further up. So I want to get it to the point where the shoulders are aligned horizontally with the hip joint. About there. Something in the upper back, more in the lower back, and shoulders in place. Now inhale as you go down. Now here, Natascha, you want to get that head between the arms. So you've got to go lower and lower with the shoulder girdle. Shoulders towards your chest. Take your chest towards your knees. A little more chest towards the knees. And drop your head a little. And exhale as you go up. And try and hit that same position we had before. Axel, the lighting before was a little better. I could see a little bit better. I don't know if we changed the lighting. A little higher, Natascha? Yes. And inhale as you go down. Go, 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 go. And exhale as you go up.
Oopsie.
Good. And inhale as you go down. And exhale as you go up. And last one, inhale as you go down, reaching so much better than before. A little further, give me all you got in that back. And exhale as you come up. And this time roll all the way up. So Natascha, if you're going to do an arm movement, actually the arms come straight up the front and then around the side. And pelvis forward again. A little more posterior tilt. Good. Okay, let's go into pike sitting. So we'll put we can just lower the camera a little bit so it's more towards the floor. So I can see you sitting on the floor. And we're going to go to 2-0. 3-0, 2. I do 3, so maybe a bit heavy, or 2.
2.
And if we can just tilt the camera down just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Where you can see me here. That's, yep.
Yep.
Yes.
I think that's
Yep, that's good, Axel.
Is that light better now?
Yes, that's much better.
I'll put another light outside in the corridor.
Great. Okay, let's put the feet on the chair. Now, let's get that maximum flexion in that lower back. Even if you lean back a little, that's okay. You want to feel that you've got that flexion in the spine. Pull the scapula back slightly. And I would go even a little closer to the chair, Natascha. Good. And exhale as you press down. And up. And press down. Keep the shape. Keep the shape. That's where the abdominal work comes in here, because you're keeping that shape. And up. And exhale. And up. And exhale. And up. And exhale. And two more. And exhale. And up. And exhale. And up. Very nice. Very nice. Now, as everyone that's learned the block system knows, I can jump around in the blocks for convenience, because we're going to do our strap work, our hip work on the reformer. But I want to do the jackknife here to get some nice spinal articulation. So we're going to go into our jackknife spinal articulation. In this case, I'm doing it before the hip work because she's already there. And I don't want to jump around equipment afterwards. So I'm going to move the blocks. But I then know in my head, I've already done spinal articulation. That's the beauty of the block system. But for the test out, those students that have not yet tested or are going to test this weekend at the headquarters, please remember we want to see the blocks in the correct, not the correct order, in the order that you studied it in your books. Okay, Natascha, here you could actually put the mat over the bottom of the chair so that your head can be right in that little, that area there, yes. Okay. Holding that pedal.
Am I straight? Okay. Feels funky somehow.
So I think you should go down a little bit, Natascha, on the mat. Once you got the pedal, you can go down on the mat so your head doesn't touch that wood. Beautiful. Bending one leg, then the other to the chest. Straighten the legs. Natascha, stop there. Just bring your feet up a little higher. There. And now straighten the legs out to 60 degrees. Inhale to 90 degrees. Exhale as you roll over. Touch the chair and then up. Good. Oh, look at that line. And then rolling down as the feet are in front of your face, hinging at the hip joint, 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 and then taking the legs all the way down. And inhale as you lift up to 90. Exhale as you roll over. Beautiful 90 degrees in the hip joint. Inhale as the legs go up, and notice how the pelvis goes forward. That pelvis goes forward. That's what Natascha does so well. She gets the pelvis forward and then hinging at the hip joint as you roll down through the spine, keeping your feet opposite your face. And again, inhale as you come up, and exhale as you roll over. Inhale as you go up. Pelvis forward, legs up. Oh, look at that line gets better and better, Natascha. I'm in love with that line. And exhale as you roll down through the back, hinging at the hip joint. Okay, so we'll show them now just one thing from the mentor program. Let's roll down at 90 degrees and inhale as you lift. Exhale as you roll over. You do it so well, I cannot help myself. Inhale as you go up all the way. A little higher. Now keep that line of the legs as you glide the spine down, keeping the legs at 90 degrees as you roll down. Take it away from you, take it away from you, take it away from you. And then legs down to 60. And inhale as you lift. Whoa. And exhale. And inhale, up. And keep that line as it just travels away from you, rolling down the spine. There's no hinging here at the hip joint, other than now. You can hinge at that hip joint to get that sacrum down. Stop there. I want you to hit. Natascha will do one more, because what happens is right until almost the end.
Okay.
Almost the end. You're at that beautiful perpendicular line, and then you'd start taking the legs down. You want to anchor the sacrum with the legs at 90 degrees, and then lower the legs. Last one, Natascha. One more. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale up. Little higher. Yes. And now away you go. And that's what we want. And remember, at the end, you're going to make a statement. Make a statement at the end. Don't lower the legs. Don't lower the legs. Sacrum down. Keep those legs up. Keep the legs up. Up. Closer to your chest. There. That's 90. Now that's too much. Right there. And now lower them. Okay, bend your knees. Beautiful work. Let's go on to the reformer. Great work, Natascha.
Ooh. Is this okay, or an ankle?
Okay, Natascha.
Yeah.
Perfect. So let's put on a red and a blue. And let's start with circles down. Nice position. Okay, let's go. You could maybe go just a little lower, Natascha. Good, that's it. So Natascha, and this is to everyone, you've got such good control. I'm going to say you should just open that circle a little bit bigger.
Okay.
So allow yourself to go just a little bit further, because you've got that control. Why not open it out? Yes, let's change direction so you can. Good. Even a little bigger.
Thank you.
Yes.
I try to behave.
A little lower. So, and when I say lower, what I'm meaning is that you're opening that circle to a bigger shape. No, I think you could still go bigger. So let's take it slowly. Yes. And around. That's more like it for you, Natascha.
Yes,
now,
I love
when
this.
you're teaching it, of course, most people will have to go smaller where you were before.
Right.
And keep that micro bend in the knee, Natascha. Right here, micro bend in the knee. So you feel the adductor. And coming up, and then around, and micro bending in the knee. That was a really nice one. It had the flow and the size that we wanted. And also, Natascha, on that last one, what you did is you almost did like a triangle rather than a circular motion. Remember, we still want that circular motion.
Right.
So you almost stopped and then did a straight line like the openings. It's more like a circle. So let's do one more. Up. Yes, that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into our frog extended. And pushing. And opening out. Nice work. And reverse it. So Natascha, you're dropping the legs a little too low as you open them out, just as you open out. So now keep those openings a little higher so they're the same height as when you close the legs. So the feet here should be the same height as when they are out to the side. Yes. Micro bend. And last one. And in. Bravo. Bending the knees. Let's take the straps off and let's go straight into our stretches. Nice, Natascha. Really beautiful work. Beautiful. Okay, let's go into lunge forward. So you've got either a red or a red and a yellow. Oh, wait, you've got on that form, you've got a green, right?
I got a green, yes.
Okay, so why don't you just put the green on? Good. So Natascha, take the body back a little, so the knee is over the ankle. A little further back. Take the carriage back. About there. Now straighten that back leg. You know what you're going to have to do, Natascha? You're going to have to get off a second, and not get off the carriage, but take the foot down. I want to adjust your back foot.
Okay.
You've got to lift your heel a little higher.
Higher. There.
That's a bit too much. Right there. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Now put the leg up. That'll be good now. Yes. Now keep that heel on the shoulder rest. Try straightening that back leg, that left leg. Straighten it. Use that quad. Yes. And take the carriage back a little. So the knees over the ankle. Carriage back. Don't drop those. So you want to keep the pelvis lifted a little. There. Right there. Now straighten that back leg. Give me as much as you got in that quadricep. Good. Now straighten the front leg. Oh, no. Come back again. What happened, Natascha, is I don't mind the pelvis starting a little higher. The pelvis can start a little higher.
Okay.
But what happened is when you pushed out, the pelvis jumped up.
Okay.
The pelvis has got to travel along it. That I think in the beginning, you've got your pelvis too low.
Too low. Okay.
Too low.
I'm still...
And then, so start with the pelvis a little bit higher.
After so many
About
years, I
there.
still struggle with that.
So, yes, now let's keep it there and straighten that back leg. Give me all the quad you got in that back leg. Okay, now keep that pelvis on that same line as you push out, that same horizontal line. So don't lift the pelvis, don't lift it, don't lift it, don't lift it, don't lift it. Good. Okay, that's where you are. And try flatten the back. Give me all you got in the back leg and the back. Chin down slightly. Good. Shoulders relaxed. Okay, now come forward again. And don't drop the pelvis. Oh, no, don't drop that pelvis.
Oh.
Bend the knee.
This is really one which I think forever will be my construction area. So,
you see, you straight away went low. I saw you, I caught you.
I go here. Right?
Your tendency is to drop down the pelvis.
Yeah.
You sink into your pelvis.
Right.
You sink into the ligaments. You hang on the ligaments. And you've got to, that's why you're feeling the quad so much, because I'm making you use it so much.
Right.
And if it's tired, we can go to the other side, Natascha.
I can try one more. I do one more. Come on.
Okay, try one more. Let's do our two, our regular two. There. Now stop there. Stop there. That's it. Now it's not going to put so much.
Right.
Now you can try lifting the chest a little bit. Lift your chest a little bit. Good. Now push. Just try go a little more posterior with the pelvis. Posterior. Yes. Now that's a good line. That is a good line right there. I'm looking at the line between both your thighs. Keep that back leg straight. Now push straight out with the front leg and try and keep that pelvis at that height. Good. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yes. Oh.
Okay, let's come in, Natascha, and let's change sides.
Whoa, yeah, okay. Thank you for this one.
So much nicer. So much nicer, Natascha. So much nicer. Natascha, lift that right heel just a little bit. That's it, right there. Okay.
So pelvis here.
Good, good, good. Now you've got it.
Now I got it.
Yeah, now I can see that beautiful line between the back of the one thigh and the front of your other, the back of the left and the front of the right.
Yeah. It doesn't feel that hard anymore.
Push out. So you almost went into your old pattern of lifting the pelvis and you caught yourself. So we'll catch you sooner this next time. And forward, good.
There.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right there. That's so much nicer, Natascha. Okay. And now don't lift that pelvis, Natascha. It's going to travel along a horizontal line. Don't drop it, but don't lift it. That was perfect. That was perfect. And try and keep the scapula in place, flatten the back. Put the full hand on the bar. Yes. And bend the knee.
That's
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's get ready for upstretch. Oh, don't kneel yet. Don't kneel. Put
Sorry.
the feet. Don't kneel. Just put the foot down. Okay, ready for upstretch. So I'm going to give you a green and put a red and a blue. A red and a blue. Or a green and a yellow if you've got a yellow. And if you've got a yellow. Okay, so we're going to do upstretch 3 in both directions. So I've given Natascha quite a heavy weight. The red and the blue is quite heavy, and that's because she's tired. So actually I'm giving her more support. If I wanted to be horrible to Natascha, and I'm never horrible to her, I would have had her do this on a green. But I'm nice to Natascha. So a red and a blue. Let's go, Natascha. Ready, into position. Oh, yes, look at that line. And drop down. Inhale. And come forward. And exhale as you pull in. And then flatten the back. And then inhale as you drop down. And come forward. And exhale, pull in and flatten the back. And inhale. And come forward. Watch that you don't sag here. So keep the abs working, keep the abs working. Chin down a little, Natascha, towards your chest. A little more towards your chest. That's it. And then pull in the abs. And let's reverse it now, Natascha. And hinge forward. Nice. And then exhale, push. Pull in the abdominals and then flatten the back. Good. You don't go into your lumbar spine at all. And forward, hinge forward. And push. Don't sag, don't sag, don't sag. And lift up. And forward. And push. Beautiful. And up. No, you went too far. Yeah. Natascha, go forward like you're doing a long stretch. Go all the way forward. We'll do one long stretch. I want to bring you back to the exact position. So you're trying to go all the way to the stopper, and then you push back. I'll tell you when to stop. Go, 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 go to there. I'm looking for a 90-degree angle in that shoulder joint. So now when you go up, you'll be exactly in position for the up stretch. So you overshot the mark just by slightly. Good. So drop down. Let's do one more, Natascha. I could have taken you about another 1 or 2 centimeters. And push back. A little further. About there. And then up. That was it. Okay, Natascha, keep that position and go flat for the elephant. Okay, let's do 5 elephants and then we'll do 5 on each side in an arabesque. That's from the mentor program, so to those that are not comprehensive, until you've done the program, this is just for your viewing enjoyment. And drop the chest just a little bit lower, Natascha. There. Good. Now stay there, Natascha. Shift, stay there. Shift your right arm to the center. Glide, keep your head down. Without shifting the shoulders, glide your right leg out. Keeping the flex. No, start again. Keep your flex as you glide the leg out. Keep the shoulders just directly out to the side. Don't even think of going up yet. Don't think of going up. Bring the leg forward more. Forward. Keep the shoulders square. Now, you can point the foot as the leg goes up, swoops up. And here you can open your pelvis to get maximum height. So we get that rotation in the spine. We keep the shoulders square, keep the left arm straight. Now square out the pelvis and go. And keep the top leg still and in. The whole body is still. And pull. And a little more hamstring in the, what's that, your right leg, or the left leg, just so you don't go into your hyperextension. Keep that other leg up. Keep that leg still, that upper leg still. Okay, stop. And now, hold it there. Open the pelvis. Try not to get the shoulders involved. Just the spine, pelvis. Take the leg out to the side. Keep it nice and high. Straighten that left arm. Flex the foot and bring it in. Okay, now shift the arms to the other side. Take the body down just a little lower. Glide the leg out to the side. Good. Now point, open the pelvis, rotate the spine, and get that leg nice and high. Drop the left shoulder though, don't get the shoulders involved. Spinal rotation. And then square out the pelvis. Now you've established your position, Natascha. That top leg doesn't move an inch, doesn't move a centimeter. Drop your chest a little lower. And keep the leg up, keep the leg up. Now it stays still, very still, as the other leg goes, and in and out. Keep the leg up, Natascha. Okay, now, stay against the stopper, open the pelvis, get the rotation in the spine. Take the leg out to the side. Keep the height, keep the height, keep the height. Get the turnout. So you want to get the turnout here. Flex the foot and bring it in. Okay, Natascha. Nice work. Natascha, if you could go straight into your shoulder push. I just want to see how the scapula and shoulders are looking. Maybe a little heavier red and a blue. So
for two, I'm good.
I'm not sure about your spring. See how you feel. And push out. Flatten the back. Try and relax your hands. Relax the fingers. Relax your fingers on the bar. There we go. And bend. And push a little more back work. I want a little more back work. Keep your head up a little more, Natascha. Okay, stay straight, and come up. Natascha, what's happening is I'm not getting quite as much back work as I'd like, and the head can just come shear it back just a little bit. So you're dropping it just a little. You want to get more back work and shear it back. If you can go down to a red spring to take the blue off. And put one arm on, right arm on, and pushing down. A little more back. And bring the head, shear it back. Yes, that's the position we want. Okay, relax the fingers, keep the wrist nice and firm, and bend. And push, and bend, and push, and bend. That looks really good. Okay, stay straight and lifting up. And put the other arm on. Let's do the other side. And bend.
That's where it's weak.
Yeah, I can see this one's a totally different ball game, Natascha.
Yeah.
Totally different ball game. So I want you to try and use your left obliques to draw those ribs in slightly. The left obliques, don't change the shape of the back though. and try and stabilize that left scapula more. And then bend. And that's better. That's much better. Draw those left ribs in just a little bit more on that left side. And one last one. And slowly up. Okay, very nice, Natascha. Natascha, you know, I think we're going to make a brave decision, even though we're running just a little late. And I think we're going to do the rowing series. Let's show everyone what a good rowing series looks like. What better example are they going to get? So we're on a red spring. Let's leave it right there, crossing those legs. I would go forward just a little more, Natascha. Good, nice. That may be a little too much forward. So come back slightly on the carriage. Good. Nice back. And inhale, bend the elbows. And exhale as you roll down. Inhale as you go out to the side. Exhale as you reach forward. And inhale, take the arms over.
There it is. But it does it.
Okay, so Natascha, there are just a few things that are going wrong there. The first part was beautiful. You open out to your T, that was good. When you come forward, what you're doing is you're creating a curve in the back. Mm-hmm. When you come forward, I want to see the back flat, really reaching forward. So it will look like this. When you are, I don't know if you can see me.
Yes, I can.
But when you are here, so you're diving down like this. Sorry. Okay. You're diving down like this. You want to think forward, like the back is being reached like that. And the arms, you're bending them so high on the back to try and touch them. Go much lower here. So the back is flatter, the arms are lower. Then when we bring the arms around, I know you're trying to keep them so high. It's because you're trying to go so high. It's hurting you. Don't worry about going high. Mm-hmm. Think more of out to the sides rather than up and over. I know we used to say up and over. Don't think up and over.
Okay.
That's for people with other shoulders. Think around the sides. Okay, so draw in and exhale as you roll down. And inhale as you go out. And exhale as you reach forward with a nice go, 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 go. Drop the head just a little. Touch, yes. Now take the arms out to the side. And take them all the way forward, all the way forward. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Don't lift yet, don't lift yet, don't lift yet. Now lift and roll up through the spine. And inhale as you pull in. And exhale as you roll down. Go, 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 go. Little lower, little lower. Now, inhale as you get that rotation. Take the arms out. And exhale as you roll forward, go forward. It's not quite a hinging, but it's not so much rounding.
Flexion.
And then take the arms around, trying to keep that back nice and flat, reaching the tip of the head out, 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 and then roll up through the spine. Natascha, there's just one thing. Just as you go out to your T position, you're taking your arms like this. You open them and then you rotate.
Right.
Think of the rotation occurring immediately, the internal rotation. And go again, inhale, and exhale as you roll down. Now, wait, before you go, Natascha, take the arms just a little lower so they're more closer to the sternum. There, that's it. Now, immediately rotate it out. That's better.
Mm-hmm.
And exhale as you reach forward. There we go. And then take it around. And roll up. Okay, we don't want to get stuck on the rowing series, so let's go into the bicep. And lower the arms just a little before you go back. Okay, and roll down. So we're just a little high. We'll get it the next time. And inhale and exhale as you roll up. And forward. Yeah, the arms were just slightly too high there. Slightly too high. It was almost a little bit like the mentor one. Not quite. It was somewhere in between. So bend the elbows. Now, Natascha, straighten the arms again. You do what a lot of people do. You get your elbow flexion, but you also get some shoulder flexion. That's going to irritate the long head of your bicep and the deltoid. That's going to irritate it.
Okay.
That little bit of lifting. Those minute movements really irritate it. Remember, all you're doing is bending the elbow. You're not lifting the arm. Okay, so let's go again. Just bend the elbow. Better. You overbent a little bit. So go back. There. Lift the arms just a little bit. You had lowered them. Yes. Now, exhale as you roll down. And inhale. And exhale, go. First abdominal, and then through the back. Reach those arms on a diagonal forward. And then come forward. Yes. And bend. And exhale as you drop. Inhale and pull in the abs and go. Better. And we're going to nail it this last one. And bending. Don't lean back, don't lean back, don't lean back. Lift the arms a little. And roll down. A little further. And inhale. And I'm going to stop you in mid-air. And it's going to be hard for you to hold it, but you're going to try and hold it for me. And pull in, and we're going to stop on that diagonal and go. You hold it too long, Natascha, so you wait too long before you go into your diagonal. You wait too long. If you hit that diagonal sooner, it won't feel so awkward with the arms reaching forward. You're waiting too long to go into your diagonal. And go. Yes, much better. And then go forward.
Okay.
And then. Okay, let's turn around.
Yes.
When you're working on this alone, just those arms are still a little bit too high. So you want more or less a 90-degree angle in between the trunk and the arms, and your arms are about here. So just about there. That's it. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
And by being at more of a diagonal, you'll hit that easier. Okay, let's go to front. Okay, and out. Nice. And down. And up. And around. And push. And down. And up. you're going to go a little higher with the arms this time. So push out and down. Internally rotate the arms and go a little higher, 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 higher. Go, 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 go. There. And now take them out to the side and they'll end up at the hip joint. No? You see how what happened, Natascha? When you come around, that's where they want to be. Because as you're coming down, you're also going forward. You don't want to go forward. They want to end up right at your hip joint.
Okay, got it.
And pushing out, and down, and up. And now, keep it wide, 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 keep it wide. The carriage doesn't need to stay still. And then bring it in. And go. And down. And up. And around. Yes, nice. Okay,
So
now
the carriage
your last
can move
one.
between the shoulder flexion, and it can move if it has to.
If it has to move, it'll move. It usually doesn't for some reason.
Okay.
But I wouldn't, for some reason, you were having to go forward with your arm. I don't know why. It's more important for me that you just allow the arm to go straight out to the side. Typically it doesn't move, but that's not the key. It's not about keeping it still. It's about coming straight out on that coronal plane, on that frontal plane.
Okay, perfect.
And not coming forward with the arms.
Okay.
We'll check it now, though, because we do that same movement now.
Right.
Okay. So, exhale as you go over. And then from the back. Nice line. And then come up. And then now see as it goes out. And in and over. Now, Natascha, try go lower with your ball shape. Try go lower. Try fold the body more. Now, bring your arms tighter to your sides and take your elbows back a little bit more. There. That's where you want to be. Picture that position. That's picture perfect right there. Now, go from the back into the arms. And then up, and then around. And go into your ball. And then up, and around. Nice. Now, just when you're going to your ball, go hinge forward more. Go forward more. So you're over your legs more. Over your legs more. Into your ball. Yes. And then reaching out. Nice. And up. And around. Okay, Natascha. We've got 5 minutes. We started a bit late. And we're going to do 3 more exercises in 5 minutes.
Okay.
So we're going back onto the Wonder Chair.
For the side pie.
You know what, Natascha, I'm going to give you a little bit of an option here. What I was going to do is tendon stretch on the Wonder Chair, pike side, and the swan.
Perfect.
If you would prefer to do Cadillac, we can do side lift and hanging back. I'm going to give you an option based on what your body is feeling like.
Let's do the chair.
Okay, I love it. The chair's there. I just didn't want to put too much on your shoulders, but if your shoulders are feeling good, that was my plan.
That's fine.
Okay, so, but I am going to be exceedingly kind to you, Natascha. I'm going to go 3-3.
Okay.
As they say, my kindness knows no bounds. So 3-3. Right, Effie, isn't that true? Give me a thumbs up, Effie. Effie knows how kind I am. Okay, so sitting there, let's get that beautiful tendon stretch.
Woo-hoo.
Nice full body integration 2 exercise. Are you in a V position with the feet, Natascha?
No, parallel.
Parallel, good. Okay, perfect. So I love the way you pulled up there. We all saw it before our eyes as you pulled up into the spine. Think of that lumbar spine and exhale as you lift straight up. Watch that you don't go back. Now, if you feel more comfortable later, I don't mind. I just wanted to help your shoulders a little.
If I feel more comfortable, what? Sorry.
Lighter. Do you feel more comfortable on 3, 2?
Oh no. Oh no.
So, Natascha, the first movement with your pelvis was back. I want the first movement up.
Right.
Okay. Dad, now stay forward. Stay nice and forward. Stay nice and forward. Use the shoulders. Use those deltoids. Use the abdominals. I like the way you pulled into the abdominals. That was much better. Much better.
Yeah, the deltoid came in now. It didn't before.
And exhale as you lift. Nice. And keep the head down just a little bit more. Oh, cramping. I know the feeling. So that says you're using your feet so much, Natascha. Use more of the shoulders, use more of the spine.
I have to wait and...
Abdominals, serratus anterior. Think of the scapula pulling down a little. That's it. And then exhale up. Good. Nice height. And one last one. And down. Okay. And swivel towards me. And good. And exhale as you go up. Oh, I love the way you pulled your left shoulder back before you even went up. So that there's no way of you making that critical mistake. You did it beautifully. Exhale as you go up. Natascha knows there's a tendency for that left shoulder to come forward. She immediately pulls it back before she even started. And exhale. Keep the scapula nice and open, Natascha. Go. And other side.
You should see Axel's face, Rael. He goes like...
Axel, you better be nice to Natascha this evening.
I always
dinner
am.
for her. Take her out for dinner. Okay. Oh, everything's probably closed. Make dinner. Okay.
Can you see or shall I?
And keeping those scapula, put the scapula in place, pull that right shoulder back just a little, and exhale as you go. Allow the pelvis to come over the chair, and exhale. That's it. Now up. Good position of the pelvis. Think of the pelvis going up. Up.
The left shoulder is done. Okay, sorry.
Bravo, no problem. Let's go into that, and there, that's why I gave you that choice. I was hoping your shoulder would be okay. It's functioning really well, though. I think you've just got a little bit of inflammation there, and that bicep tendon.
Yeah. It's functioning, it just tires, and then in the tendon stretch, it takes time until it kicks in somehow,
Right.
but yeah, it's nothing really I think I should worry about. I just, it's just weaker. Normally I could do 5, sure, certainly, but...
You know what, Natascha, let's work the antagonist of that deltoid. Let's work the lats a little bit by doing swan on the floor.
Okay.
It's a nice one, it's a stretchy one, and Yeah. Let's go to a 3 or 2-0, 3-0 or 2-0, whatever's your preference.
3 is fine.
Okay, let's go. I think 3 would be good. That's what I would have chosen. I like the way you get into the... Now, don't pull the pedal down. No, Natascha. You go towards the pedal. Go towards the pedal. That's it. The pedal doesn't come to you. You go to the pedal.
Am I straight on the mat? I somehow... Because I lack range of motion in that left shoulder, I feel like I'm off, but I think I'm okay. So.
Okay, so as the back starts lifting, those arms press down. Start articulating from the head, press with the arms. Go with the arms, 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 go with the arms. And slowly up. So Natascha, you've got to go faster with the arms.
Okay.
Because you were already up. You were up when the arms hadn't yet really moved. And it's that coordination between the arms and the back that actually supports the back.
Right.
So, start going. Now, start pressing with the arms. You see you bending your elbows a little bit?
Yeah.
And it's because your back is already up that you don't have the support of the pedal.
Right.
So let's go up again with the pedal.
I
and
can't.
then
I was always further away. You get me on this one.
oh, okay, so lifting up. Are you on 3-0 or 2-0?
3-0. But I could go on 2. But
No,
for
don't
some
go to 2.
reason,
That's going to make it harder.
it would make it harder, right?
Yeah. So leave it on 3-0 then.
I think I was just a little bit too far away when I practiced. I started here, and I think I was just, because here I'm in the, it's just like when I go that close, it feels, yeah.
It's harder. That's where you should be, though, particularly with your back. You've got such a great back. I mean, yes, it is true. The further back you go, the easier it becomes.
Yeah.
But you want that nice swan look in your back. When you showed me now, when you were further back, the back was too flat.
Okay.
With your back, you want that beautiful swan.
Okay.
So you know, you can maybe go back an inch or so, maybe 2 centimeters, but that's a good position for you. But the pedal's got to go faster.
Right.
Meaning you need the support, you need the articulation of the back and the support. So go back just a little bit, Natascha. Okay, that's enough. And let the hands glide on the pedal. And lifting the spine, the head, spine, go with the pedal, go with the pedal, go with the pedal, go with the pedal. Better. But you're breaking at the wrist now. And remember, Natascha, that hand has to glide on the pedal. It
Right.
glides on the pedal.
Ah! Let's do that again. Maybe that's the mistake.
And then, lifting from the head, go with the pedal, 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 go. Hold it, use your back now, use your back. And then slowly up. Good, keeping the legs a little closer. And with the head, go. And now go with the pedal. A little more. Use your back more. Use your back. Lift the sternum. Lift your chest. Lift the chest. And then go with the pedal and the back. Keeping those arms straight. Really straight. And start the movement, and then you really want to go with that pedal. Press the pedal. Press the pedal. Press. Stop. You hadn't even started pressing the pedal when you were almost all the way up. And that's why you don't have any support.
Okay.
And press the pedal. Go with the pedal. Go with the pedal. Go with the pedal. Yes. Thank you. And then slowly down with the body. Okay, push yourself into the rest position.
Whew. Oh.
And tuck your toes under, and let's just finish with a couple of roll downs. Okay, roll up from there, Natascha, and let's see what we get that beautiful position, arms by your sides. Natascha, you've got a little bit of a habit of, as you come up, you pull your elbows back like that, and then you come into position. Just remember that as you come up from here, there shouldn't be any adjustment. You want to just be there. You don't want to have to do this and then come into position. That's just a little bit of a habit you picked up. So inhale and exhale as you roll down. Keeping the knees bent, Natascha, you're pushing back into your hamstring. And inhale and exhale as you roll up.
I feel it.
Yes, Natascha. Oh, that is beauty to behold. Beauty to behold. Gorgeous position. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale. Allow those knees to bend. Take the pressure off the back. And inhale and exhale as you roll up. Natascha, I love you. You're amazing. Big hug, big hug, big hug. Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Thank
you were
you
amazing.
so
you
much.
Let me abuse you. You were incredible. Beautiful work. I want all the students and the other colleagues and teachers to see how beautifully you take in the tiny, tiny corrections. That's what's so hard to do, and you do it so well. You make me proud. You're amazing, amazing BASI ambassador. Thank you. I love
Thank you so much,
Great
Rael.
work.
It was wonderful, and it was the first time I didn't feel your hands on me in teaching. It was a very new experience to just do it verbally, but it was wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Great.